This a one-owner car?
Yeah, I bought it brand new, and we hung out together for 54 years.
Wow. So you were ahead of your time ordering the convertible version.
I had convertibles before this one, but I just had to have the car, the Camaro, the Rally Sport, the 327, everything that you see there.
And is that the original color?
Butternut yellow.
Butternut yellow.
Everything's original except for the convertible top. That's relatively new.
Okay. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean.
But there's not too many of them around, original owners of any kind of car, really.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of original owners. There's not a lot of these because this yellow kind of faded a little bit, didn't it?
Well, it has for sure.
But I mean,
yeah.
that's why these, you don't see them like in original condition because people would just have them repainted, maybe even in like the 70s or something.
Yeah. Well,
so
it's not going to get repainted.
So where'd you buy it from? Like what dealer?
Norton Chevrolet in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, right.
The
I'm from
tag is still
County,
on there.
so I'm from Doylestown.
Are you? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I grew up in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And I don't believe that dealerships still exist. I really don't know if they do or not.
About how many? Is it over 100,000 miles on this thing?
76,000.
76.
It drove hard, you know, when I first got it.
Right.
But it's sat more than, you know, over 54 years. It's sat more than driven.
Well, Pennsylvania has more of these kind of cars than really any other state, and I don't know why. A lot of people say that. I've been up there too because they said I'm up.
Yeah.
But people just hold on to their cars because a lot like this was probably not a winter car, so it's sat in the garage while you drove something else for the winter.
Yeah.
And people, even me, I'm 55, and a lot of my friends still have their high school cars.
I know, it's amazing.
So
there was never a plan; it just happened that way, you know.
People just never got rid of them. So yeah, well, I'm gonna take some video of it.
For sure, go for it.
Thanks. Wow, it's got the early lenses on it too.
Early what?
The early rear lenses on this.
I'm not sure what you mean by early.
Well, some of this is 67, right? Because some of the 67s had a two-piece lens, and this has the one-piece.
The Rally Sport gives you that.
Okay, that's why. So the Rally Sport gave you the one-piece rear.
Yeah, and the backup lights are underneath the bumper.
Okay.
They wear.
They're part of the Right. So that's a Rally. So that's, you never see that anymore. I guess that's a good way to tell a clone.
Yeah.
So Norton and Philly. And you still have the original gas cap even.
Yep. Everything.
Wow. I'm gonna do. Could you open the hood if I ask her? When you're done eating. When you're done eating. You never even upgraded the radio.
That's the original radio.
As I'm saying, you didn't even upgrade that. Wow. So when you bought this, did you order it, or it just was one that they had there?
Everything was ordered.
Because they didn't have a lot, right? Like back then, you had to, like most everybody back in the 60s would order their cars, right?
Even the hubcaps. That's an upgrade. They gave you this silly looking, silver dollar looking hubcap.
Right.
Everything was in order.
So as you guys can see, this is, if you ordered an RSSS 67 convertible with a 4-speed, that is the shifter you would have got. This is the steering wheel you would have got. This is all original. That's the radio you would have got. There's where your key goes in. So this is an all original interior. The only thing that's not original in this whole car, other than, you know, your brakes that you need to, you know, get every now and again, is the roof for the convertible roof, which obviously is something that would get changed. But that shifter knob, all the seat belts, the windows, the ashtrays, you don't see ashtrays anymore. Vent windows, mirrors. The only time something was fixed a little bit, like he was saying, you know, might put a little bit of paint over rust at the time, and he fixed a little bit here on the corner back in the day. But other than that, this thing is an actual true, complete, one owner Survivor. And he bought it new for $3,200. Yeah, yep. Even those hubcaps on there are upgrades. So he ordered this and no one else has ever owned it. And this car is only 1 year newer than me. So for 54 years, this car has known only one owner. There's a lot of people who haven't even been married that long.
Right.
So, and I never knew this. You guys may have, but I never really knew that the back, that those lights were part of the RS option. Now, is that a single exhaust on there? So, okay. So even though it was an RSSS, it still had a single exhaust.
It's not an SS.
Oh, it's just the RS. Okay. Oh, I guess if it was SS, it would have the different hood. If it was an SS.
Wherever it says RS, it would be RSSS.
Oh, okay. It would have a double badge.
Missing emblem on the grill. I have it at home. It needs new clips.
Okay.
RS.
Oh.
This way. Otherwise, it would say RSSS.
Okay. Have you ever been tempted to fix any of it back in the day, or like?
Yeah, there was one repair there many years ago.
Right. I mean, I think it with the all the little scrapes and dents gives it like the real character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once you start, then where do you stop? You know?
Yeah.
I did myself the power steering.
Okay.
That didn't have power steering.
How? When did you do that? How?
In the past year.
Oh, just so recently.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you now? Is that when you like? Looks like the engine's been repainted or not?
Yeah, when we changed valve covers, we just went ahead.
That's what I was like
Yeah.
when you were working on putting
Yeah.
this power steering.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Like compared to like the new Camaro, look at this. This is awesome. All that's there is an engine.
You can actually see the engine.
You can see the engine.
You
You
can
don't,
actually see the spark plugs.
you don't need a computer
Right.
to do anything with it. It's just an engine.
For sure.
So nice. Not even.
Where is this video going to appear?
On my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, wow. And that's all. Look, you even have the original air cleaner on this.
Absolutely.
Wow. I mean, this is just like a time machine. That's cool. That's so cool. And look how small the brakes are.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have power brakes?
No.
Wow.
Didn't have the money to do all that stuff.
Yeah, but look at it now.
This is the money I had is what you see.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that this would probably be a decent investment had you looked at it, but nobody
Yeah.
looked at it that way back then.
No. No.
So, wow. Well, thank you so much.
For sure.
So, original, one owner, completely, other than a half a can of spray paint on the back, and a power steering, because nobody likes not power steering. April,
Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.